Alright, well, I don't have much materials today, but I'm gonna try to talk for a little bit. Oh man, fuck. Okay, my hair looks fucked, bro. Oh, and another thing, I need to turn that off. Hold on. Alright, man, it's really cold in this room. Oh, why do I look like that? I look, I look so white. You know what's the funny thing about? Are you fucking kidding me? I got it right. Do you know what was funny about this? I tried to set up the my phone the exact same way that I did for the last video, and for some reason it took me so many tries, even though I did it on the first try of last time. Or is that like the correct way to say? I don't know, but like it took me so many tries. This is I, maybe I'm just stupid. I probably am. Okay, I want to talk about something today. I have the energy, but like it's only 10:14 in the morning. And normally I would make these kind of videos um at like I don't know 2 a.m. at the very least because it's easier to talk at around that time of the day. But since I have to wake up early tomorrow, I'm just gonna try to cram this in if I can. Um, I have a couple of things that I can talk about, and I think I'm going to be talking about something about love. Um, Maybe. I don't know if I want to do that or not. Because it's kind of a touchy subject for me. Not really. It's fine, but I just don't know how to feel about it. If you're wondering, yes, I have another phone that I'm using. So earlier today, at around 8 p.m., um, I I saw something that I don't know if I should have. Um, so basically, what happened was the girl from last, the girl that I mentioned, the person from, I shouldn't have said that. The person from that I mentioned from the last video that okay, this is not enough. The person from the last video that I said I would want to um what is the word I kind of forgot to get to know, yeah. um that person, uh I don't know what the fuck am I talking about. Okay, um how the fuck do I word this? So basically, I'm just gonna say what I did. So basically, um they posted something, right? And then I dropped like a bunch of reactions to something that they posted, And now they saw that and they were like, I was like, oh, what should I do now? Uh, like I almost forgot him. Like he did this, so like, what should I do now? I'm doing a really bad job of at explaining what happened, but basically, she no, uh, they um, oh, she forgot about me for a little bit, and then I kind of uh, I, and then after I did that, she was like, "Oh no, I almost forgot him, and now he's back." That kind of thing. Um, I think that's pretty interesting. I didn't. Maybe she wasn't talking about me, but I'm going to assume that she did because I have main character syndrome. That's a really stupid way to put it. But like yeah, I'm just going to assume that she's talking about me because she just I said she because they did send a screenshot on somewhere, and I assume that she doesn't know that I'm here, so that's why she did that. But yeah, that's what happened, and I forgot what I'm going to say next. Shit. But I think that um the fact that I did that um left a bigger impact than I thought it would. Because like to me, that's just like a really small thing, right? But to them, maybe it's more. I don't know. And I want to talk about. I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but I think she used to fuck with me. Um, and I think that's pretty cool because it's kind of crazy how I can just do that, right? How I can just how do you say like do you see the words are not coming out. The sentences is really hard to define them for me currently. I don't know what I'm talking about. But like I think she used to well, like we didn't really have that much in the first place, right? It was not like I talked to her like for like a few not even like a few maybe like 1 or 2 days, and now she's like that, which is really interesting because that's uh man, it's so hard to fucking talk. I guess what I'm trying to say is it's interesting how much you could do in a short amount of time, I think. even though I didn't do that much, right? But I still left something in her. I think, is that the correct way to say it? No, is that like, does that make sense? It's like, yeah, it's I still left something behind in her, which is like a really weird way to say it, but I'm sorry guys. I don't know how to make a coherent sentence right now. And that's all I have right now. That's all I have. Currently, this is all I can come up with. That is pathetic, bro. Oh my god. You will notice me that I'm touching my hair a lot because I'm insecure about it. And that's the reason why um, I took my glasses off halfway through the video of the last video. It kind of helps me focus a little bit, but then I realized, damn, I look really stupid when I do that, so I'm not gonna do it anymore. Even though, yeah, doing this makes me focus on my thoughts a little better. I guess I'm just gonna have to suck it up. Man, I have so many things to say right now, but also nothing because I can't put them into like a. I can't like organize them. They like imagine like a sea of words, right? Is there, is there, but I cannot like connect the dots. It sucks. I want to talk about something, but I can't. I can't like talk about something. Why am I like this? This shit sucks. Um, what I would do is every time I have like a thought or something, I would write it down. So now I have like a dozen of them. Is it? Yeah, about that. As I'm reading all of them right now, uh, I I couldn't really. Um, man, I want to talk about love so much right now, but right now my mentality is fuck it, we ball. It's not that time of the day yet, so it's really hard for me for me to get emotional. Um, man, this is really bad. But I'm still going to post it anyways. Maybe you just need some music. All right, I'm just going off the top of my head at this about the things um that are that I am thinking about. Okay, so my ex found someone else, and I don't know if I should be jealous because why would I do that? It doesn't really make sense, you know. I'm trying to to make myself look good, but I can't. That's really it's really annoying. Okay. Um. All right. I guess I just try to relax a little bit. My ex found someone else, and I'm not sure how to feel about it. I guess I feel fine. I feel it would be lying if I said uh, I I wasn't jealous. It would be lying if I said uh I feel fine. But like also, it's it's uh, it's not that big of a deal, right? Because like um right after we broke up, I tried to get with someone else immediately to try and forget about what just happened. So like who am I to say that well like she can or cannot do that because like I was even worse, right? I know it doesn't make much sense, but immediately after we broke up, like a like in the matter of 2 or 3 days, I tried to get with someone else because I was trying to get my mind off of things, and it didn't really work. It didn't. The whole time I thought it'd be fine, but all I'm thinking about was her, and I still do. And so that brings the story to a couple of days ago where she posted um she posted something. She was on a date with someone new. Um and I I feel kind of conflicted because think I want to think of her as like as like that type of person, right? Where they just try to get with everyone. But like, who am I to judge? Who am I to say that they can't or cannot do that? Who am I to say that? Because I was even worse, right? I feel like no one really likes me. I think I'm annoying. So now I just try to keep my mouth shut. Maybe I am unlikable. I probably am unlikable. Man, I don't know. my mind is a mess right now. There's just so many things, but um I can't get really I can't really get anything out of them at this moment. Like yeah, like I said, I think people don't really fuck with me if I try to care too much. Alright. Now I'm mad. I'm sorry, this is my own channel. I can do whatever I want. So I'm gonna do exactly that. I am I am pissed off, right? I I fucking hate when people ignore messages. Like at least get back to me. Yeah? It's mad annoying, bro. Like just fucking do it. I know you're not that busy, right? I know you can reply to me. So just fucking do it. I was just trying to have a fucking conversation, like, bro. I texted them, yeah, and it was about something. Um, like a few days ago, I texted them. I texted my ex. Um, like about something that she posted, and she didn't get back to me. And I would understand why, but it still pisses me off. Just fucking answer me, bro. It was a normal. It's not a question, but it was like a normal comment on something. And it's not like a under like a. It's not like comment section, right? It's not like that, but it was a direct message. So just fucking like I don't know, like draw me an emote at least. Like that shit pisses me off, man. I was trying to have a fucking conversation here. I'm not trying to do anything. Um, that's mad annoying, bro. Like I fucking hate it. I hate it so much when people just ignore messages. It's like, dude, I know that I'm annoying, but that still pisses me off. Because, like, whenever they needed me, yeah, I always get back to them. If I, if I can. If I get the message in time or like whatever, like if I can see the message, if I can see that they are trying to get my help, I would always help them. I think. Yeah, I do actually. No, I don't think I do actually. But then whenever I have something to say, you're like, oh man, piss off, mate. It's like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Fuck you. You seen this? Fuck you. That's mad annoying, bro. This shit sucks. Just get back to me. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm a little worked up right now because of that. Alright, what else? I'm sorry, but all I can think about is love and that kind of thing right now. I know I have better things to say, but I can't find it yet. Alright, I just try to focus. I'll just try to find something. Um, Man, this is a really terrible, terrible video. Okay, I guess I'll talk about that. Um, should I waste? No, I don't know. I do whatever I want. This is my fucking channel. Okay. Um, my mind is blank. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to find something. I don't think. I don't think that was a good idea. Um, I don't know whether or not I should be happy that it was over. I'm just gonna let that play out. Hold on. Oh, look at my new wound. I just got that today because the road was slippery and I slipped and fell while I was riding my electric scooter. You would call them. That's what you call them, I think. I was going really slow too. Um, it was like I think it was like 15 kilometers per hour. But since it was like slippery, uh, or maybe it's just a God's ways of saying, please stop driving like a fucking maniac. I've gave you so many wounds, and you still wouldn't learn. Please slow down before you kill yourself. The good don't die young. Is that what they say? Oh, I'm not good. I'm just trying to be. Anything else? Oh, fuck. What was I talking about? Can you stop doing that, actually? Jesus. Uh, let's talk about my ex again. Um, I think I'm not. I'm not going to say it was a good thing that it ended, but um, I'm. I am going to say that I'm glad that it happened because it taught me a few things. It's like I don't think we were ever that close in the first place. Um, yeah, like I liked her, liked or loved. It's really hard to draw where the line is. But yeah, I have feelings for her, yeah. But I think she was just using me more of a as more of a replacement for for the last person. Or maybe she just misses the feeling of being in a relationship and all the pros that comes with it. I think that's what happened. So now that I realize that um it kind of makes sense why she did the things that she do, and I'm not blaming her. The whole time that she was with me, I don't think I did that good of a job as expressing my love for her. That's why we kind of stopped. Uh, because, like, at the beginning of the relationship, yeah, I I did really try to connect, right? But then after that, because of work and everything that is surrounding my life and her life, we couldn't really do that anymore. Our schedule just kind of misaligned, and so slowly fell, we so slowly falling out of love, or love is that the right word? No, we kind of just grew apart, right? Even though it was just like a really short period of time, but yeah, we kind of grew out of each other because of our life is fundamentally different, right? And I'm not gonna blame her for doing that because I understand. Imagine, um, imagine if they stop texting you good nights and saying I love you and stop sending you dick pics. You would think that something's wrong, right? But then I would try to be like, oh well, that's like it's normal, it's fine. Everything is fine, nothing is wrong. You know, that's what I did. I did all that and pretend that it's all good. And I guess that kind of turns her away from me. And I'm not sure if I regret my decisions because, well, I did try, right? But like, I was just really not feeling it. Do you know what I did? Um, we was on a call one day. Um, and she talked about something, and I was just like, yeah. It wasn't like a FaceTime. It's not a video call or whatever you call them. It was not like, and it was just like voice only. And she talked about something, and it was just like for a minute or two. And I was just like, yeah, hmm. Like I genuinely did not sound interested at all because I was not interested at all. And and she didn't hear anything. She didn't. She, she okay. She felt that I didn't have anything to say, so so she turned it off. She turned it. Uh, yeah, she turned it off. Yeah, and And then after that, I texted her, well, why did you turn it off? And she tells me that, well, you didn't said anything. So like I, I turn it off. I, you know, and I was like, yeah, and I just pretend that nothing has happened. And I think that's definitely one of the reason why she stopped liking me. But at the moment, right? I was just so tired of this. I just want to turn it off and like I don't know, go do something else. Like I know, right? It I I love they no. I know they love to be on a call with you because you know we're in a relationship, right? I want to talk to you and stuff, but like I don't know, man. I only have a finite amount of energy every day, and this is draining one of them. This is one of those that are draining uh, my energy, and so like at the time, I was just so like fed up with everything. I didn't really want to talk, but then I didn't explain it to her. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm just so tired of us recently, or something like that. Yeah, and I didn't keep it I didn't keep it transparent enough. Yeah, I think is what I did wrong there. I even know, like at the beginning, yeah, I try to say everything that passes that crosses my mind, and as time went on, I just I just kind of stopped. I stopped being comfortable. I start shooting myself. I just keep. I start being selfish. Starts. I start being selfish. I don't know, man. I don't care about grammar at this point. I started to get selfish. I stopped caring about her, and so she's like, actually, dude, I don't need you. And I would understand why. You know, this is definitely one of those things that I regretted doing was, which was not trying to be nice towards someone that I should be nice to. Um, it's like even though I regret it, I I'm not a regretful person. I don't regret much, but this is definitely one of them. But even if I really, really tried, I don't think our relationship would have panned out, because we were different, right? We were too different. She didn't want to listen to my music, and she hates it when I drive fast, which is like half of my personality. I love listening to music. I listen to a ton of music, um, and driving fast makes me feel alive. And the fact that she hate no, I well, and the fact that she doesn't really want to do those things with me kind of turns me off a little. Well, not a little, a lot actually. Because, like, what do you mean you don't enjoy the things that I do? It's like I have offered to her many, many times. Please just listen to something with me. Must have been like 6 or 7 times. It's probably more than that. It's probably about like, let's just say 10 times, right? Throughout the course of our relationship. 10 times, and she rejected all 10. I don't know why, but I think that's kind of a deal breaker, because what do you mean you don't enjoy my music? No, not my music, but the stuff that I listen to. What do you mean you don't want to listen to the stuff that I listen to? You know? Oh my god, it's been 42 minutes. We only got 20 more minutes to go. Okay. Well, like, you know what I mean? I want to share my I want to share my personality with you, and you're declining it. What do you mean? You don't like me? I don't think this is gonna work out. And she treats this like a game too. Okay, a little bit of a side track kind of thing. I played Satisfactory for a while. Uh, I have a save like where I spent 300 hours on it. About 300 hours. More than 300 hours, I think. 100, no, 328. About that. And I fucking love that game. I love Satisfactory so much. I love it. But to if you were to wipe my memory and tell me to enjoy the game the same way that I used to, uh, like a month, or like a year or two ago, like the same way that you used to do, I don't think I'll be able to do that, right? I like the game. I love the game, right? But at this point in my life, well, it's not that much of a difference. But I don't know if I can enjoy it that much anymore, right? And that brings us back to what I was talking about before. Um, I think she used to like me like that game, right? Yeah, we had a great time. Um, it was great. I enjoy every bit of it. But if you were to tell me to pick up the game again and play it, I don't know if I would enjoy it as much as I used to, right? If you were to tell her to, you know, give it another try, I don't think she would enjoy it as much anymore, right? And that's what I meant by she treat this like a game, which is not how I do it. Um, and I don't think that it's wrong to do that. Who am I to say, you know? Who am I to decide what's wrong and what's not? But I'm just saying, she does she doesn't treat this the same way that I do. Do you know what I did when I was in this in that relation? What the fuck? How do I say that? Do you know what I did when when I used to be with her? I gave her everything I had at the time. Every last bit of me, I tried to make her happy. And I don't think she appreciated that enough. And I don't think I blame her because um you know how like unless you ask someone to specifically do something that you want them to, um if it's not that, then even if they do something nice for you, you'll be like, oh wow, thank you, but like I don't really need this type of thing. I think it's the same with her because I was doing too much, but none of the things that she actually cares about, I think. Even though I tried to get the things that she wanted. Like I poured like every last bit into that relationship and it still doesn't work out. So, I guess it's more about like just hitting how do I say this? Just uh I think what I should do in the future is I should try to do the things that they will appreciate me for, um, and not doing anything extra that they might might or might not appreciate. But like that's kind of not me, and I'm not sure if I like that because if I do like you, yeah, I'm going to I want to give you everything I have, like everything I have, yeah. But it's I feel like that's wasted effort, right? Because it just doesn't really go anywhere. So does that mean I should not do it? But if I don't do it, that it doesn't feel like me because what is the meaning of being in a relationship if you are not trying your hardest, right? But like also this is like yeah, it's a bunch of stuff. It's complicated. I don't know what to do about it. Also, I've learned something. Um, I've learned to talk slower whenever strangers try to talk to me because what I would do in the past was I would try to talk too fast, try to cram too many words in at once, and I would trip over myself. I would stutter, is what I used to do. But like now, I've tried to talk slower, like you know, like a chill guy, right? It's like, hey, what's good, man? And what do you need? It's like, oh, that is over there. Oh, what else? Oh, you need me? Okay, I'll be right back. That kind of stuff. Okay, what else do I talk about? I feel like I'm leaving a lot of room there. I could have went deeper into the each of the topics I've talked about today, but I didn't do that because I kept getting distracted. Um, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna be single for a while. I think. Do you know what I want to do now? Like right now, I really want someone to hug. I really want to cry on someone's soldier shoulder. I really want to cry on someone's shoulder right now. It's okay to be weak. It's okay to be vulnerable. But I feel like I can't really connect with everyone, with anyone. That sucks. I just want, I just want someone to, I just want a shoulder to cry on, is what I'm trying to say. Um, what? Okay, do not know what that was. I don't care. Basic amenities. I really want to do art. I want to do music, maybe a little bit of comedy. 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 Um, there's probably an art form out there that I can pour my heart into, but I've yet to be able to find it because I don't know, man. Art is awesome. We should create more art, not AI art, not AI art, but art in general, you know? But I've yet to do that on my own because I'm just too lazy. That's the first thing. Um, I just don't really know how to pick up like one of those hobbies, right? Like I don't know how to pick up music. Like it's too broad, it's too general. It's too many like ways I could go about it so that I just end up not doing anything. And that's probably like a bad thing. I as much as I hate to say it, but I think I would be better off if my parents tried to get me into music earlier in my life. Ooh, you know what? I like boxing. I like boxing a lot. It's one of those. Maybe it's one of those too, right? But like, yeah, I wish they would get me into like I don't know, learning a guitar or a piano, right? Earlier in life because you know it's really hard to just pick up something in your 20s. If you were to do that as a kid already, then it would be a lot easier. Or, you know, if you have past experiences, it would be a lot easier. But I don't. So that sucks a little bit. But, you know, if I really want to do it, I still couldn't do it because I'm too lazy. But like I like boxing. I like martial arts. I like moving my body a lot actually. It makes me forget about things and makes me feel alive a little. Makes me feel I'm going to fucking die. I'm breathing so hard. I feel like I'm fucking dying. And that feels awesome actually. You should try it sometime. Sometime. But like yeah, uh, I wish I've gotten into one of those earlier because you need like a way to express yourself. And music is kind of like one of the easy way to go about it because you know, as we've seen over the years. But since I'm a pussy, um I don't have the courage to actually like go out my way to start. This is just what I do. I just talk about stuff. I want to make music. I just want to like I don't know, saying about me I'm dying of thirst. No, I don't. No, no, no. I just want to talk about how hard it is to be alive. I think is what I is that right? I think I just want to talk about how hard everything is, even though it's as someone um as someone like me who shouldn't be thinking too much about those things, but um I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm pulling these words out of my ass, bro. Even though it shouldn't be. 1 hour. Oh my god. 1 hour mark. Let's go. Damn, that happens fast, way faster than I thought it'd be. Uh, oh, you know what? Um, ever since I was a kid, I've seen burping as something that's gross, and I instinctively try to burp silently every time. I train myself to burp silently every time because I don't like the sound of burping. Is it sounds kind of gross to me as a kid. So like now, even if I try to burp loudly, it's really hard for me to do. But I've tried to stop that. I've tried to burp louder. I don't know why. I think it's funny now. Um, I don't know why though. Right? It's just it's really funny. You see what like one of those like Tom and Jerry after Tom like drinking a huge um bowl of milk. It's just it's really funny. And I like that. I like that a lot. And now I'm trying to do that. So like it's I don't know, man. It's funny. It's hilarious, man. I don't know why. Um, I wanna talk about that a little bit again. I don't think we I don't think it was going to ever work out. The thing between me and her. I d- if I even if I try, I don't think uh we would be a good like couple because we were just too different, man. Like our hobbies don't exactly align, and I don't need our hobbies to exactly align. But at least you have to share one of my favorite hobbies with me. In this case, it's listening to music. It's one of the really basic ones, right? And she don't like when I do that. When I go fast, when I drive dangerously, she don't like it. She doesn't like that. Um, which is what I want to do. So that's two things. Uh, and all right, what else? I s- there there's like a ton of reason why I don't think it would have worked out, but I can't remember what I was trying to say. Man, I'm just repeating myself. I sound like a fucking broken record at this point. Trailmakers. Man, I'm getting sleepy. It's 11:17 p.m. And I feel like I should close it out. Um, there's definitely something else I wanna address, but I can't really think of that at the moment. I can't really remember what I was trying to say, so maybe I just turn it off because I'm getting tired. I want to sleep. I don't know, man. Um, Oh, yeah. I don't think I'll be able to find another me. And that kind of sucks. I want someone who likes to talk to like like this, right? And who I want someone who would enjoy the same kind of music as I do, which is every song that sounds good. Um, yeah, but it'll be hard to find someone with um s- someone that has the same view on the world as me, of the world as me, because like I don't know, like my world is so depressing, but I don't think it's a bad thing. Well, I don't really care that, you know, mm, I don't know. All right, well, I just want someone who I just want someone to talk to whenever I feel like it. No, that's a bit too much. I just want someone to talk to about these kind of stuff, you know? And I want them to have hobbies uh, that aligns with me, which is listening to music. I sound like a fucking broken record. I keep repeating the same shit every single fucking time. Um, I don't know. Other than that, I don't really know. Someone who's calm, someone who's chill, someone who's been depressed before, so they know what it feels like. I guess I don't know. I'm talking out my ass. Um, I don't really know what else. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been wearing this for so long. It feels kind of weird taking it off. I don't know what I want. Have you ever been on Threads? It's one of the stupidest fucking places on earth. And I love it. I love that fucking app. Because there's so many stupid shits on there. It's actually fucking insane. Um that's another thing. Uh Whenever I'm on there, right, people would share their experiences with uh guys. Yeah, I guess girls will share their experiences with um guys they are dating or vice versa. And somehow, like all of it was just be the most insane shit you have ever read. Like, well, I can't really find an example, but they would be like so unreasonable. They would be so controlling. They would be so annoying. I guess is that the right word? I don't know, but they would just be the most insane shit ever. They would just say the most insane shit ever and pretend like it's normal. It's so funny. It's like every time I see that, it's like, dude, what the fuck is he talking about, bro? How could you? How could someone like this actually like fucking exist? It's insane. Yeah, Thread is like really fucking dumb. Oh, not sure if I want to talk about that. Okay, just one final thing. Okay, one final thing. I end the video. Um, I think, to me anyway, I treat sex as a really casual thing. Um, whenever I do it, I just feel like it's kind of like nothing. Whenever I said that, I always get reminded of the one clip of that. Well, people, they're kind of like nothing. What do you mean they're nothing? From that one guy from that one show. Okay, back on track. Sex to me kind of feels like nothing, right? I feel more connected to the other person if we were to talk for hours on end, um, or like I don't know, just being with each other. I think I would enjoy that more than sex because I don't know, man. Sex is kind of overrated. I don't know. Maybe it just wasn't the right person, but whenever I did that, it just feels kind of empty. It kind of feels like something that I just do. It just kind of feels like um something normal. But if you were to tell me you would want to talk with me, you would want to connect with me, I think that would make me more attracted to that person than actually having sex with them somehow. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. It's like maybe it's just me, but like having sex is to me uh feels kind of like holding hands. It is well, it feels it gives me the same feeling. It's fine, it's normal. I don't really feel much when I do that. Sex is gross. Yeah, I am addicted to something, but I don't like it that much. I would much prefer if I have someone to do the things I've talked about earlier, which is talking with each other and actually try to connect with each other rather than having sex. Sex is overrated, man. I don't like it that much. It's fine. Uh, it's fine. Maybe to the other person is better, but to me, having someone to talk to and get vulnerable to feels like probably like 100 fucking times better because then you know it, oh shit, because then like I would actually feel something in here, you know. I would feel like alive uh, when I do that instead of emptiness. Is that the right way to say it? Is that the correct grammar? I don't know. But you get what I'm trying to say, right? It's like this. The thing that is in here is so much more interesting than the thing is down there, right? This, like this fucking thing. I would want to feel something in there again, and having sex does not make me feel. Does not. It does not do anything for me. Yeah, I think that's it. Um, let me check. I think both of my videos, both of the videos I did last time, it was more than an hour. And where the fuck is my what? Why did they change it? Uh, it's about the same amount of time. Why did they change the layout? You do. What are you doing? Why do you need to feel the change? Why do you need to feel the need to change the layout when it was working perfectly fine? Why do people do this? It's so annoying. Please stop doing that. Alright. Um, today's is more of a rant than anything. Uh, because it's so early, like, I can't really get more materials from myself. So this is what I came up with. Sorry, guys. Uh, I think I'm just gonna end it here. Oh my god, it hurts. If you're wondering what hurts, this. I've talked about that, right? Yep. I think that's it. Bye. I'm just gonna end the recording now.